everyone, it's Sam here. Thank you for watching. So today I'm going to show you how to make this Showstopper style card using my new never ending dies. So the new never ending dies will allow you to create these cards here. So you just fold over the sides and it will reveal a different little sentiment. This one here, enjoy for a little and then recycle me. And then you're back around to the start again. And they also come with a little stand as well. So they can be displayed really nicely. And there's another one here. And then again, just fold them all around. So really fun interactive card style. But I always like to find other ways to use the dies so they're not just for that one style. And I've created this card here, which I'm calling my circular multi-panel Showstopper card. So I have a whole Showstopper collection and this just seems to fit within that, I think. So this displays like so. And then to fold it down, it folds in like a gatefold, and that will go into one of my gift bag envelopes, but I've also got DIY envelopes as well, and they'll be popping up along the video and at the end as well. Now on my Mixed Up Craft channel, I show you how to make this one. So this is using the 5x7 set, and you can create this style never ending card. So if you prefer this style or shape size, then that one is there as well. And again, they come with stands, and this one, thanks so much. You've got your space for your message, you can have photographs. These are great to go into mini albums. You can pop them in a pocket like that. So lots of different ways to use it. But by cutting 4 of them and sticking them together, you can create this Showstopper swing kind of multi-panel. And that one is already up on the channel, so that'll be linked below. So if you've already got this set and you want to make this style, then check that one out. But today I'm going to show you how to make this wonderful one using the sewing theme stamps and dies. So let's get started. So this is all the products that I've used. So the papers are the new crafty patterns, and then that's the stamp and die set to make this version. And then I'm going to use this one, which is the sewing and more. So if you're into your soft crafts or you've got friends that are into their soft crafts, then this is a lovely set. And then the sewing, paper, crafting and more sentiment set. So the thanks so much for this one. And then the weekend forecast, craft, eat, sleep, repeat on that one there. And then that's the die set to make that one. So that's your 5x7. And then this is the one I'm using today. So it's the circular never ending card and stand. So you want to die cut 4 of the main plate. So if I just take this one out here. So this one here, pass that through. Both the dies will go through a standard die machine, so you don't need your big format ones. Run that one through and it will cut you this one like so. Okay, and then I just like to go over the score lines, just the top 2 and the bottom 2. Okay, so you want to fold them all so they're like that. Okay, so make sure that those semicircles are on the left and the right, not the top and the bottom. It's got to be that orientation. Now I did share this style card on the live when I launched this collection. So this is one way that you could use these dies and stick 2 together. So you've got this shape card, and that is just by sticking one over the other in the middle there, and then they will fold out like so. Okay, and you can also then flip it that way as well if you wanted it to be that style. But we're going to be making this one here, so I've already got this one, which was the one that I shared during the Facebook Live. So you're going to take 2 of them, and these are going to be the outer ones, okay? Okay, so you've got 2, one for the left, one for the right. Take another one and fold it away from you like this. We're now going to add glue all onto that and stick it onto this part here. So you can see we're starting to create this middle section. I'll just come up a bit higher there. There we go. Okay, I'm going to use my construction glue. So this is all nice and strong. Again, just carefully place that one down. Like so. And then you're going to do the same on this side. So with this one here, you want to fold it away from you. Again, I'm just going to add my glue. And then lay that one down. And with this one, just make sure that's folded out that way. So what's going to happen next is we're going to stick those 2 together, but you'll see the circles facing up. We need that to fold out. So that's where you need to add a score line, and just line up the middle of the circle with a track on your scoreboard and score through the middle. And again, just fold that one over. So then when we stick it together, you can fold one out to the left and one out to the right, and that's going to give you your centre circle. So that's the only extra score line that you need to add. This time you just want to add your glue onto that folded piece. You don't want to add it onto the circle, and then just stick that together. And stand it up, make sure that the base is nice and flat. It's all how you want it to be. What you can also do is you want this to obviously fold down to a gatefold, so the middle will fold to the left or the right, it's up to you which side, and then you're going to have one fold in and then this one fold in. As long as it all lines up, which mine does, that's how it's going to obviously look in your envelopes. You just want to make sure all your panels are in the right position, and you'll see when it opens up you get all of those panels. I'm just going to give that a minute to dry, make sure it's all nicely lined up. So now it's ready to decorate. Now I don't need the stand for this card. You've got all your mats and layers in here. So if I just bring these up, so you've got these ones, so you want to cut yourself 4. Now if you're using directional paper, you've got to make sure that you've got these the right way. You don't just want to run them all through on your pattern paper in this orientation, because if I show you an example here, so I've cut this one so the curve is on the left because it's going to go on that side, and then I've cut this one and made sure the curve is on the right, so all the images are the right way up, because that's going to go that way. So just make sure, check, you know, your orientation or your direction of your pattern paper. Now there's a couple of ways to decorate the middle part. So there are the dies here, so you've got your mats and layers for the semicircle. So if you want to, you can do them. Maybe you've got a sentiment that you're going to stick across that way, maybe you're adding your sentiments on this part. It's, you know, there's going to be lots of people decorating it differently. I'm not using that one. What I've done is I've just found a die from my stash, just a circle die that's a similar diameter to this middle one here, which is about 3 inches, and I've stamped my sentiment. I'm just going to stick that one right over the top. Then you've got your mats and layers for all of these panels. So you need to cut yourself 8, because obviously we've made this much bigger. So I've got the blues here. I'm not sure how I remember I wanted to do this. So I think it was that way. I have the 4 blue that way, and then I've got the pink with the stitched paper. And I've just coloured the images using the colours in the papers that I'm using, like so. So I think actually I wanted to do the pattern paper on the outside, so that's what you see when you close it, and then I've got these pieces here. So I've just stamped and coloured and layered up the images there. Those are going to go that side, and then you can see I've used my accent glaze as well, and those on that side, and then I've got the yellow for the corners. So again, you've got your little mats and layers there for all of those. So I'm going to get this all stuck down, just pop them there. Yes, I've cut everything. So that's how it's going to look. Yeah, I think I prefer the images all together with the sentiment in the middle, because it kind of draws your eye in. So I'm going to stick all that down. Okay, so that is the finished card. It displays so nicely. Like I said at the beginning, these are going to look great with photographs in. They would look good in pockets in mini albums, and they're going to work for so many occasions. Big birthday number in the middle there and a big sentiment. And then, like I said, it folds down like so. That's how it will go in your envelope. You can decorate all these panels as well if you want to. Again, you might want to have another sentiment on the front. It's entirely up to you. I'll share the gift bag envelopes and the DIY envelope playlist in the video, but I'll have one of them popping up at the end as well. I'll have my envelope tutorial popping up in a minute actually. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this one. Like I said, this one here you can find over on my other channel, Mixed Up Craft, and I will be sharing the tutorial. If not, depending on when you're catching this video, I show you how to make this without dies as well. So yeah, that's both of those Showstopper style cards using the new Never Ending die sets. All of the product, as always, is linked below, and I'll have it coming up now here. If you're not subscribed, just click here and that way you won't miss out on any future videos. And coming up now is that envelope playlist that I mentioned. So it's got lots of different ways there to make your own envelopes. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.